Hi guys, welcome to the Three Lotus Tarot. It has been some time, but I am back today after some of my travels. I've got the lights on so you'll see like weird shadows around, but I couldn't wait to get a reading out to you. It is getting very dark in my part of the world, so I am going to be using the Arcanum deck today because I wanted to have a reading for you guys about the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympics. Now, of course, the Olympics are like this wonderful celebration of athletes all around the world who are the best at what they do, right? So it's usually such an amazing event with people tuning in from all over the world, millions and millions and millions of people tuning in from all over the world. So this year it was held in Paris. However, the opening ceremony has been not getting fantastic press at all. In fact, I see so many media reports about it, so many people being upset with it around the world. Because there were some strange elements. Okay, of course we know we've got Lady Gaga performing, we had Celine Dion singing as well, but there were some other elements of the performance, the opening ceremony that was really strange for a lot of people. And I know that a lot of Christians are also quite insulted because of what happened with the depiction of the Last Supper. So I'm just going to get some messages from our spirit guides from the universe about what was the main idea behind the opening ceremony. What was the main what was the objective behind the elements of the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympics. Can we please know what was the objective behind these elements chosen for the Paris 2024 Olympics? We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, usually the Seven of Pentacles is about step by step, slowly reaping the harvest, step by step. But the feeling, the intuition, the message that I got when I see this card and I turned it over was that there were many different people saying many different things about how they wanted the opening ceremony to be, what they wanted it to show or to symbolize or to stand for and represent. So instead of being a cohesive, unified platform of ideas, it just was quite differing. There were many different ideas. There were many different opinions or values or stands that different people wanted to take. So this is the intuitive feeling that I've got from that. We also have the Chariot. There is the black and the white. Very opposing. Very opposing stances that was taken, and they wanted to move forward with something that was very different. They wanted to choose something that was very perhaps it didn't seem controversial to them, but they wanted to do something new, something that was never done before, that's never been done before. And they wanted to be taken as the one who broke the boundaries, the one who changed the norm. They were going to push ahead and be the trailblazer. Yeah, so there were many different ideas, and they chose the objective behind the elements that they chose was to break beyond what has already been done, the old boundaries. We are going to be the light, we are going to be the trailblazer, and it might be controversial, black and white, but that's fine. That's what we want. We want to be different. We want to be seen as the game changer. All right. We also have the Four of Cups. Yeah, so they were very focused on what was in front of them. I think when they decided to go with the elements, they were very, very focused on what they had decided on, which I guess is natural, right? I mean, you have to really put all your effort into it. But what happened was that they missed out thinking about what other perspectives there might be, what might some other people think. So if, let's say, for example, they decide, I'm going to do the Last Supper with drag queens, they forgot to think about what would the Christians think about that, right? And I know that in this world today, we are inclusive, diversity is great, and we're going to encompass everybody. But the thing is that then you're encompassing these cups and forgetting about that cup, right? So perhaps, for example, like they forgot about the Christians who might find it insulting or wrong to depict Jesus Christ and the Last Supper in the way that it was depicted. Okay, so but they were very focused on what they wanted to do. They forgot about the other elements, the other side of it, other people's perspectives. So what was the objective? Ace of Cups, you see, they wanted to create this new feeling, this new emotion. And well, yes, it definitely did create a new emotion, but not the emotion that they wanted, I believe. So they would have loved that great admiration, that great appreciation of courage and ideas and creativity. That's what they thought they would get. But instead, they did get an outpouring of emotions, but a very, very different emotions from the one that they expected or they hoped for. One last card, please. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted to be that. All right, look at us. We are, like Emmanuel Macron said, right? This is France. So this is who France is, this is who we are, and we are going to show you the way that it can be, the difference. We trailblaze, and it was very, very focused, not knowing that what they're focused on then leads them so much to not seeing what else there might be there. So they've definitely, look at this cup and this cup, they definitely didn't see that this cup that they missed out, this group of people that they didn't think about became so big. So that big outpouring, like it just magnified and it snowballed into this humongous wave of, I see words like shameful, I see words like insulting, I see words like they're so angry, like what is France doing? France should hang its head in shame. So I'm not saying this, it's not me who's saying it, but this is what I have heard in the media, which is unfortunate, which is very unfortunate, because I am very, very certain that France did not take on the Olympics in order to put such a bullseye on itself. That's not the intention at all. See, they wanted to be a trailblazer, they wanted to be a game changer, they wanted to be that person who leads the world to something different, leads the world to something new, and then get the admiration, get the appreciation of their creativity, of their inclusivity, I guess is one of the ways to talk about it. Okay, so that's what France wanted to do with the objective behind the elements. Okay, let's talk about the Last Supper that was depicted. Wow. So 9 of Wands came flipping out, but in the reverse. So something that has been so long held in a certain way was really flipped on its head. The Last Supper was depicted by very different people than what we see in the original. I think some of them are drag queens, not all of them. I hear some very, very unfortunate comments about the participants in that Last Supper depiction, and the blue Dionysus, was it Dionysus that he was supposed to be, and that came about after, you know, when that serving plate was being shown. I don't know what was the rationale behind that, but something that was so long held, so long fought for, was flipped on its head. Yeah. So what was the energy behind the Last Supper depiction in the Paris 2024 Olympics opening ceremony? Temperance. Ooh, okay. Temperance. Fire and water. Fire and water are going to cancel each other out, right? But temperance is all about balance. It's about synergy. It's about trying to put 2, 3, 4 chemicals, different elements together to make something better, something new. They thought it was creative. They thought it was something new. They thought that it was going to start something new, something good, I'm sure, right? That was the element behind the Last Supper. See, they thought that putting these two together would grow something new. Okay. The King of Cups. Ooh, they were very, very confident about it. They were very, very confident about their depiction of the Last Supper. They thought it was fantastic. They thought it was inspired. They really liked it. There were big emotions about it. There was also the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is about celebration, happiness, joy, friends being together, socials. Yeah, you know, so they had a lot of fun thinking that up. They had a lot of fun thinking that up and putting it together and getting the people to work on it. And I think that the participants of that Last Supper really enjoyed themselves as well. They enjoyed themselves. And it was definitely planned, because the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, the planning of it. It was not something that was haphazardly put together. It was planned. And okay, so I have a question. This planning, was it planned for it to evoke such a strong reaction? Were they looking for such a strong reaction? Wow, the Hierophant. Yeah, they wanted to rock organized religion. They wanted to rock the mainstays of society today. Something wanted to rock what we hold, what we've held for so long. Whether we hold it near or dear is something else, and I'm not going to be here to tell you this is this, that is that. No, but whether it's religion, whether it's mainstays of government or politics or power, I want you to listen to that. Power, something is behind it. They want to rock religion. They were hoping to make new, bring forth new lessons, new thoughts, new schools. Ooh, okay. Okay, but also remember that I said power for this one. Okay, just remember that. Let me move this so you can see it without the shine of the light. We also have the Queen of Cups. So we've got the King of Cups here, and then we've got the Queen of Cups. So a lot of thought went into this and what it was supposed to evoke. It was meant to evoke very strong, very, very strong emotions about religion. Either the old religion or a new power that's coming into play. Like they wanted to change the way that we think about things, the way that we would accept society, or new life. 9 of Swords, you know, 9 of Swords. Yes, so it wanted to bring about, so I asked for clarity about the 2 of Wands, right? What was the planning? The planning was to rock religion, or to bring about a new thought process about new power. Great big emotions were planned for. What were these emotions? 9 of Swords. A lot of like, you know, people fighting, a lot of worries, no sleepless nights, all that. Okay, like so many different thought processes, so many different truths, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 coming about. And let me see this owl, the bird of knowledge, or the bird of magic, depending on, you know, what you wonder, which school you're with. But yes, you see, a lot of despair, maybe, to cause people despair, to cause people very strong reactions, bringing about different thoughts, different schools, different powers to be, introducing new powers. So that's the clarification for the 2 of Wands. That was the planning, that was the objective that was behind the Last Supper. Yikes. Wow. Okay, don't like that. Let that, I'm sorry, I completely moved the whole. So you see, they were trying to rock the platform. I think, you know, like with the Last Supper, they were just trying to rock the platform of today's world. And I don't know, I'm not saying that, you know, drag queens are the future. I'm not saying drag queens are not the future. I do hope though that they were not used in the great big plot. Yeah, okay, so what's going to come out of the opening ceremony? What's going to come out now that the whole world has seen the opening ceremony? What's going to be the outcome? What will people think? What will be the outcome? What will be the outcome that we can expect? What will be the outcome we can see? 6 of Wands in reverse. No success. No success. Okay, no success. But no success of what? What will we expect to see? 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Swords is about making a decision. It's about having, like, you know, maybe confusion. I don't know which decision I want to take. I don't know which truth. The swords are truth or information, right? I don't know which one I'm going to follow. I don't know which one I'm going to believe. But this is in the reverse. There is no hard decision to make. I think there is no success to the objective of the Parisian opening ceremony. People are not going to be at a loss for what they will choose to believe in. People are not going to be at a loss for what they choose to move forward in their lives with. Oh, King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. So there will not be the emergence of a new leader. There will not be a new emergence of a new way of thinking or a way of being, or new information, new like law or regulation. You know, people are not going to be accepting that. And what is going to be the outcome from the Paris opening ceremony, especially with the objectives that they had? What is this? 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. People will continue to choose what is right for them. People will continue to choose and see. Look at that. You know, they will choose what is right for them. They will know what they want, and they will be true to their hearts. They will follow their gut instinct. They will follow their heart, and they will choose the right thing for them. We've also got the 3 of Cups in reverse. In reverse, people do not accept the messages, the objectives of the Parisian opening ceremony for the Olympic 2024 games. So I'm a little bit sad for the Olympians, because, you know, they train so hard to go there and really be crowned as the best of the best, or you know, sportsman-like, losing to the best. But now the Olympics are just like, you've got people saying they're going to boycott the Olympics, and you got people saying they're not going to watch the Olympics, you know. So it's just sad for our athletes who have trained so hard, given up so much of, you know, their life to the sport, to go there and be the best, be crowned as the best, and to have this kind of controversy and mudslinging and all that come about, and have the focus and the spotlight not be on the athlete, on the sports and sportsmanship, but on this kind of stuff, you know. So it's sad. There is no joyousness, there is no celebration, there is no happiness. And let's all be together and be happy and celebrate, you know, coming together in the name of sports. No, there is no such thing. But there's also, we see no success to the agenda of the Parisian opening ceremony, which we have found out through the cards, you know. If you're here in the reading, which we found out is this and that. So I hope that this gives you a little bit more insight into what has happened and what was behind the Paris 2024 Olympics. And I just had a thought. Let's check out, what will the closing ceremony be like? I wonder if they're going to be hurriedly making any changes. I mean, how can you make changes, right? It's too short a time. But let's check out what will the closing ceremony for the Paris 2024 Olympics be like. What will the closing ceremony be like? What will we see in the closing ceremony? Oh, wow. Okay. Really? What will we see in the closing ceremony? We've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Swords. We have, actually, how many cards are there? 5 cards. That's a lot. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. 3, 4, 5. Knight of Swords. Temperance. I think we might see the same of that kind of thing again, that the drag queen kind of thing again. They are going to go ahead with it. They're not going to change the closing ceremony, and I don't think that they can anyway, because it's too short a time, right? And all this, the preparation and the training and the practice and rehearsal would have gone into it already, so it's not going to change. But we will see you know, people working together. It's not going to be a great fiasco. It will be people working together to do their best for the closing ceremony. I think that they're quite resigned. I don't think that it's going to be like super fantastic. They're not really super happy about it, but they all know that we just have to collaborate. 3, 4, 5, things are going to go as planned. 3 after 4 after 5, so things are going to go as was planned. They're like quite resigned to it. There's nothing else we can do now. It's not going to be the best, you know. We see that now, we understand that now, but we're just going to go ahead with the Knight of Swords. We can't change anything anymore. I believe that you will see again some element of drag queens in the closing ceremony. I guess they could stop or cut it out, you know, but I believe that if they decide to cut it out, it definitely was there in the first place. And they might cut it out because of the amazing backlash, or they might choose to just go ahead with it still, but it was definitely there in the original plan. Okay, so that is what I have about the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympics. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, Comment, share, subscribe to the Three Lotus Tarot. It's free to you and it lets me know that these are readings that you enjoy. I'll be back with a pick a card soon. Thank you so much and bye bye.